have a summer birthday, so I'm old for my grade. So I'm 16, but I'm going to be a sophomore. Yeah, I'm an old, pretty old. Yeah, my grade.
Sydney's at the other end of that. She's a young 14. She's 13, but she's a young 14. How many pictures you have?
I mean,
Blue.
Excuse me.
Foul ball?
Yeah.
Do you guys have a phone that like?
so we, our team is good. We can have everyone.
Didn't you come by yesterday for a phone? Oh, what is it?
Yeah, it's
4 or 5.
a blue Samsung. Yeah.
I'm 3.
No case, just all blue Samsung? Okay, what's the picture on it?
It's me and my friend.
You and your friend?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if we come across it, I'll call it out.
You hit location and all that stuff. That's the location too, guys.
Yeah, I try to.
Well, because I know that person taught her about location. If you don't even know location, it's location.
Yeah, locations. So, especially in baseball, you just can't walk.
So no one can do it.
After that half inning, the score is 2-0.
Isn't that coming out soon?
I think so.
Well, don't they have to win twice?
Don't forget to visit our fantastic food vendors today. Wings and Tails, Papa's Donna Pina, Carlos's Kitchen, Salt Light Confections, Tortas Mary, Tacos Mike, and I've seen half dozen cups already this afternoon from the Agua Fresca guy across the street. Make sure you get over there. I've heard the watermelon, the strawberry, the mango, the lime. I mean, they're all amazing. So get over there, get you a drink, get refreshed, and then come back and finish watching this championship game. We're heading into the bottom of the first inning. Score again is nmaac 2, Omma Tigres 0.
Carlos is closed. Carlos Kitchen is closed.
Oh. Update on the vendors. Carlos Kitchen is closed. So the 4-H is closed. So there still is plenty of food over there, though. So go ahead, cross the street, over into Flavortown.
Okay. You want this chair, man?
No, this is my seat. This has been my seat all
This
tournament.
This is the chair the parents of my daughter's team bought me for.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Who's you have? I'll sit on this. I'll sit on this, and you just keep your seat. Yeah.
Probably still and do the play-by-play.
Going to the bottom of the first. nmaac leading 2-0 on the scoreboard over the Omma Tigres. Each other coming up for the Tigres at the bottom half. In the press booth with some giants of the game here in Newton.
Yep. Okay. Cool. You're good.
Chasing 2 runs are the Tigres. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Great looking pitch there. A searing strike 1. Strike two, testing that other corner there. 0-2 here. Timeout here for right fielder for Newton Mack. May get him a different glove there. Mean shuttle down 0-2 in the count. Ball too tall on the outer half there for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cordona in the on deck circle for the Tigres. Low and in. Working the count even at 2-2. It's the Tigres batter. Ball three, too far in. Disagreed with by the Newton Mack catcher. Count runs full. My colleagues here in the booth reluctantly pick up that second microphone. Time out here. The 3-2 ball peeled out of play to remain alive at 3-2. Championship game in the 76th annual Mexican American 4th of July tournament here in Newton, Kansas. 2-0 is the lead for Newton Mack. Chop back to the pitcher. Pitcher gathers calmly, fires the first in time for 1 down.
What? Yeah. What size shirt you wear?
1 down for Newton Mack. Strike one catches that outside corner just above the kneecaps there. 0-1. Newton Mack coming off a great semifinal win over the KC Bravos. Ball just beyond the dish.
Here you go. Get your turn shirt. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it.
1 ball, 1 strike to the Omma Tigres batter. Ball reached out and punched foul out of play down the third base line. For 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tigres chasing those 2 runs. The 1-2. Rock, fire. Ball out to center field. Lazy fly ball. Center fielder settles underneath. Makes the squeeze for 1 down. One down for Newton Mack. That brings up Cordona for the Tigres with one down. Ball one just inside on the chalk there. Great looking pitch, but it just inside. Ooh. Ball had a little bit of wrinkle to it. In the strike zone for strike one. 1-1 strike, one down, or two down, sorry. Two down. Just inside. We apologize for the late start on the feed here. We had some trouble here with connection issues. Two down, 2 balls and a strike to the batter. Ball out to left field. Left fielder's trying to get into it in foul territory. And he makes an absolutely amazing diving catch in foul territory to retire the Tigres. Nothing doing for them in the bottom half of the first, and we go to the second, 2-0 in favor of Newton Mac.
All right, as we head into the top of the second inning, we have a score 2-0 Newton Mac over Omma. We want to remind you, if you're in town September 21st, Newton Mac softball team is putting on their yearly golf fundraiser. This is their second annual at Wedwood Golf Course in Halstead. It's a 4-person scramble, $90 a player. Your registration includes 5 mulligans. You get to shoot from the yellow tee and a whole buy-up. For more information, get a hold of Ernie Lujano. He's right over there with his hands up. Talk to Ernie. That's the guy. If not, Todd Zinner. Give him a call.
Newton comes up to start the
Just a friendly
top
reminder,
of the second.
the restrooms and the 4-H building is now closed. So if you do need to use the restrooms, they use the ones here in the park down the third base line. Please keep the area clean and dispose of all your trash in the bins provided. Let's work together to keep the parks beautiful. Thank you.
Jeremy steps in for the Newton Mac, looking to extend that 2-0 advantage. He pushes one out of play foul. Look.
Foul ball. Foul ball, bring that back. 50 cents.
No balls and a strike to Jeremy. Swung on. Just above it for 0-2. Jose in the on-deck circle for Newton Mac. Strike 3 looked at. Great looking pitch by the Tigres hurler. Catches him window shopping for 1 down. Ball peeled out of play.
Another foul ball, 50 cents. Bring it back. You take that money over to Salt Lake Confections under the third base bleachers. Candy.
Jose goes down in the count 0-1. Looks at the ball to even it up at 1-1. Jose will be followed by Irving in the lineup. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Base is empty. Ball just above the letters for 2-1. Ball out of the zone. 3-1 now. You're a little distressed by the pitcher there. Gonna check on him, make sure he's all right. We hope everybody is enjoying the 76th annual Newton Mexican American 4th of July tournament. It's been a great one. If you've watched this game or any number of games, it's always a treat to see some high caliber men's fast pitch games. And we can't be happier to be here.
Before the video started.
Newton Mac, we had some issues with the scoring or the connection here. Newton Mac scored before the video came up, but we were trying to get the video right. But they scored a run here, or a couple of runs. Full count here. Chopper back to the pitcher. Pitcher gathers. Calmly flips to first. For 2 down. To retire Jose. Ball low, out of the zone. For 1-0 to Irving. We'll circle back to the top of the lineup. Sabi. Strike one. Great looking pitch. Catches that outside corner. My colleagues in the booth here are just in awe of the pitching here in Newton. Ball tails too high and too wide for ball two. 2 balls and a strike here. The 2-1, 2 down. Catches a piece of it. Does Irving. The count evens up at 2-2 in this championship outing. Newton leading on the board 2-0. Ooh, staying alive is Irving for 2-2. Ball sails out of the zone
Right, yeah.
for 3-2.
I get distracted, not do the scoreboard.
Full count. Swung on. Drop third strike. They polish him off at first to retire the side for Newton. Nothing doing for him. They couldn't add to that 2-0 advantage.
After that half inning, no runs in. 2-0, Newton Mac. Well, a month after you get done playing golf, join Ernie, Barney, Manuel, and others at this year's disco reunion of old school friends. It's going to be Saturday, October 26, 2024, from 7 p.m. to 11 at the Sand Creek Event Center, right there off of Highway 50 on Anderson Road. Tickets are $15 a person, $25 for a couple. So find you a dance partner and let's boogie down. Proceeds will go to nmaac scholarship fund. So the more people we can get out to that dance, the more we can help students enter their college career. So for more information, please ask Ernie Lujano or stop by the table on the third base side. Look for the disco ball. They've got some homemade cookies over there for a $5 donation towards the dance, and you might as well buy a ticket while you're there. Speaking of tickets, make sure you pick up your 50-50 raffle ticket. Last time I heard it was over $1,000. One ticket can win. So $1 could possibly get you $500. But what we're going to do today is we're going to give you 6 tickets for $5. So we're going to give you a deal. So come on down to the booth, the committee tent, and get your 6 tickets for $5. That means 12 tickets for $10. This keeps adding up. The higher you go. So come get your tickets. We will stop at the end of the 4th inning. Thank you.
Toriyama steps up for the Tigres in the bottom of the 2nd inning, and he looks at a strike on the upper half of the strike zone. 0-1 to him. Ball just in. Not agreed with by the nmaac pitcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball just misses that inner half. Ball strikes him there on, just grazes that elbow pad there. So he takes first base on it. Runner at first for the Tigres as Flores Jr. steps in. Looks at a ball on the other half. Just misses that corner for ball 1. The 1-0, 2-0, same pitch, just misses. Two-0. Strike 1 on the off speed. Great looking pitch there by the nmaac hurler. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on for strike 2. Swung on for strike 3. Got him on the riser. One down. Fruit and Mac. Remains for strike 1. Great looking pitch on that outer half to David Diaz. Omma looking to peel into this lead, the Tigres. Ooh. A brush back pitch there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner remains at first for Newton. The 1-1. Ball peeled foul.
Foul ball, bring that back, 50 cents. Brought to you from Bright Star Discovery Daycare. They have supplied all the 50 cents for all the foul balls today. Make sure you get that back to Val. She'll get you your 50 cents.
One ball, 2 strikes to David Diaz. Runner at first for Tigres. Timeout. Newton pitcher steps back. Not liking the situation there. 1 ball, 2 strikes remains the count. 1 down. Ball to left field just finds foul territory. Remaining alive at 1-2. Everything you want in a championship game, fellas. I mean, a nationally renowned team like the Tigres going and Newton Matt going toe to toe with them, a local team here. The 1-2 again. Too tall on the rise ball, evening up the count at 2-2. 2 piece and a biscuit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Runner at first for the Tigres. Just low. That was borderline, but it was just low for the umpire's liking. The count runs full now for the Tigres batter. Ball straight up to short. Short guy settles under it. Makes the squeeze on the can of corn for 2 down. Up steps Sanchez for Tigres. Looks at the ball. Too far in. Brushes him back off the plate a little bit. Two down. Runner remains at second for the Tigres. Runner goes on the pitch. Oh, strikes him on the forearm there of the Tigres batter. Not happy about that pitch. Ball's coming at that velocity. Just can do a little bit of damage. So he'll take first. Give him all the time he needs to recover as he strolls down the first there. Tigres now threatening here. Runners at first and second. With 2 down, we'll get a courtesy runner. Number 19 there. Runners at first and second for the Tigres. Delgadillo steps in. He puts it out to left center field. That ball has some legs, but the left fielder more than equal to that ball. He slides over, makes the squeeze to retire the Tigres in the bottom of 2. And we go to the third. 2-0 in favor of Newton Mac in this championship game.
We got fucking 22 people in the live, man.
What is it?
Top of 3 we go. I want to thank Mr. Cameron for letting me do the play-by-play for this championship game. I'm used to doing 14U girls games, but I've been coming to these 4th of July tournaments for about 14 years now, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. So I'm going to thank him for letting me join this play-by-play this year. And we hope you're entertained as well. We know we are. We go to the 3rd inning. Xavi comes up for nmaac, top of the lineup. He looks at the ball, sails up out of the zone. For 1 ball, no strikes. Strike 1. Catches that lower portion. One ball, 1 strike, no outs. nmaac trying to add on to that 2-0 advantage. Xavi peels that ball out of play for 1-2.
Bring that ball back 50 cents. Ask for a bow.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Base is empty. Ball low, out of the zone. Great looking pitch, but it just dropped out of the zone there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's officially never hanging out with you.
Get out of here. Yeah, tell her, get out of here. You guys don't realize that you might fix everything. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Base is empty. Top of 3. Low. Just misses on that lower end here. Count runs full. Xavi looking to get himself on to lead Newton. And he does just that. Ball drops in and finds some grass out in left field. And Newton's in business there. The top of the 3rd inning. Great championship game thus far, hey, Bubba?
Classic in the making.
Dynamite drop in there. Swung on for strike 1. The ball's 1 strike. Xavi at first is David steps up, looks at ball 1, evening up the count at 1-1. Here in Newton, Kansas, as the train sounds its horn there. The 1-1. Strike 2 on a beautiful looking pitch there by Owen, number 28. 1-2. The pitcher goes ahead in the count. David swings on it. Misses for strike 3. One down. Chavez remains at first for Newton Mac. Ball too low. For ball one. One ball, no strikes. For no. Rodriguez. The 1-0. Runner goes on the pitch. Catcher can't quite get a handle on it. Runner reaches. Second safely. For ball two. Oh, I'm sorry. 1-1 on the pitch. Timeout by the catcher. Time to get the pitcher and catcher on the same page here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down. Runner at second for Newton Mac. Chopper in the hole. Second's able to close that ball down. Fire to first in time to get the runner at first for 2 down on the fielder's choice. Chavez is able to take third on the fielder's choice as Sheko steps in with 2 down. Looks to strike one. Beautiful looking pitch on that inside corner. One ball, no strikes. Or no balls, 1 strike. I'm sorry. No balls, 1 strike. Swung on for strike 2. Oh, 2 now to Checo. Two down. Ooh, just lays off of that rise ball that sails out of the zone. Ball and 2 strikes now. Newton Mac threatening with 60 feet away, the 3rd run of the game for them to extend their lead. The 1-2 pitch to Checo. Ball keeled foul out of play to remain alive. One ball, 2 strikes in this championship game. Top of 3. 2-0 is the lead for Newton Mac. Chopper just pulled foul to remain at 1-2. Great battle between pitcher and batter here. Ball away for 2-2. Great patience here by the batter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner at third. Swung on the riser. Great looking pitch by the Omma Tigres pitcher to get him swinging for strike 3. 1 left on. Top of 3. Nothing doing for Newton Mac.
We headed into the bottom third right now.
Headed into the bottom of the 3rd inning, we're looking at a score of 2-0, Newton Mac.
2-0. Newton Mac retains the lead, unable to add to it.
You got to go around.
And we'll get an announcement from our great announcer.
Saturday, September 14th, Our Lady of Guadalupe Church and the Latino Vision Association are going to bring Newton Fiesta. There's going to be food, craft vendors, dance troops, kids activities, yard games, music. Come on out to this free event in Newton, Kansas. Newton Fiesta, Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, 421 South Ash Street, right here in Newton, Kansas.
Again, I can't thank my colleagues in the booth here enough to allow me to do this championship game. I'm used to doing 14U women's softball, so this is a step up for me. Some high-level softball here in Newton, Kansas at the 76th annual Newton Mexican-American softball tournament between two giants of the sport, Newton Mac versus the Omma Tigres. So, gentlemen,
Only 2 points that Tigres have gotten scored on them the entire tournament.
the two runs that the Tigres have been scored upon by the Newton Mac are the only two surrendered by them in the entire tournament. So it's a tip of the cap to the Newton Mac for being that high caliber of a team. As you start this top of the fourth. Bottom of third. Ball punched out to the right center field for a base hit.
They weren't ready.
Runner at first for the Tigres, getting things started. One of my colleagues contemplating joining the color commentary here. Shies away from it. Ball just beyond the dish there. Catcher unable to frame it. Falls for ball one. Ball no strikes. Tigres in business here with the runner at first with no outs.
25.
Ball punched to second. Second comes in. Oh, he drops it. Possibly hoping to go the double play, but not done. It turns into a fielder's choice at second. One down now for Newton Mac. That'll bring up Cardona for the Tigres. He reaches out and he pushes one out of play foul.
Foul ball, bring that back, and we will get you 50 cents. Stuff like committee 10. Those foul balls are brought to you by Bright Star Discovery Childcare.
As you've heard, those foul balls are worth their weight in gold to these youngins around here. 50 cents.
End of the fourth.
Ball just wide. Ball one. 1-1 to Cardona on the Tigres. The 1-1. Ooh, reached out. Chop foul into the catcher's feet there for 1-2.
Yeah, seriously.
Anchor.
Masaki follows in the lineup for the Tigres. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Cardona. Oh, timeout here. One down runner at first for Tigres. Cardona looks at. Oh, he puts him in the short bobbles. But he's able to regather and get the fielder's choice at second. Second spins is late to first for the double play. So it turns into a fielder's choice. Tigres have a runner at first with 2 down in this championship game. Still chasing those 2 runs. Newton Mac living dangerously here as Masaki steps in.
We're all waiting.
Ball 1. Ball too low and outside. Low again and inside this time for 2-0. Thank everybody for watching this championship game from Newton, Kansas. Strike 1 on the off speed a little bit there. Great looking pitch there with a Newton hurler. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2. A stray thread hanging off that ball. Caught that outside corner for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner at first for Tigres. Ball pulled to the third base line. Just foul territory for the count to remain 2-2. Thank everybody for watching this championship game here in Newton, Kansas. Thankful for letting me do this play-by-play. 2-2. Called strike 3. Definitely not agreed with by the batter, but retires aside for 3 outs.
All right. Score remains 2-0. As we move forward, we want to remind you guys that the end of the 4th inning is the very end of our 50-50 raffle that we've been doing all weekend long. We want you to reach out and into your pockets, grab those dollar bills out, and buy some 50-50 raffle tickets. We'll give you 1 for $1. You know what? Matter of fact, we'll give you 6 for $5. How about that? 6 for $5. Come on over to the booth. We'll give you 6 tickets for $5 within this last 4th inning here. All we need is your name and your phone number. You don't have to be present to win. But it always is nice to get the accolades when you do. So come on over, talk to Val. There might be a couple of young ladies walking around trying to sell some tickets too. Talk to them. Get those tickets, okay? We're over $1,000 in this pot. So winner wins this year at the 76 Newton Mexican American softball tournament.
As if you didn't need more incentive to come to this tournament every year. The 50-50 alone is well worth the drive, the flight, the walk, whatever way you can get here. We start at the top of the 4th with Carlos for Newton Mac. Looks at the ball, up out of the zone. Strike 1, tickling that outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Carlos is followed by Enrique. in the lineup for nmaac in this championship game. Swung on the riser for strike 2. Great looking pitch there. No outs. The 1-2. Ooh, great discipline to lay off that ball. Checking his swing all the way to even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs here. 3-2, taking all the way. Count fills up for Carlos. Ooh, pulls one down at third baseline. Foul to stay alive. No out, space is empty. Top of 4. nmaac hoping to add to that 2-0 advantage, as they know that may not be enough in this championship game. No lead is safe in a tournament with high caliber teams such as these. The 3-2. Ball up to left field. Left fielder coming in, but he's called off by the shortstop. Able to get out to shallow left and make the squeeze for 1 down. One down now as Enrique steps in. Ball just beyond the dish for ball 1. Jeremy follows in the lineup for nmaac. Too low, too wide for ball 2. Newton looking to keep this championship local here, leading on the scoreboard 2-0. Puts a line drive to left field. Left fielder dusts off the shoulders there and makes a squeeze on the hard line drive to him. Squeezes it for 2 down. In steps Jeremy here. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ball sails just high, just above the letters. Swung on. A rising ball there. Great looking pitch. Throw 2. Deep breath taken by Jeremy as he steps right back in with a steely resolve. Swung on. Oh, strong off for strike 2. The first ball was called a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, apparently. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 down. Swung on for strike 3. Nothing doing for Newton. The 4th inning here. And we go to the bottom. 2-0.
We're heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Again, we'd like to remind you, get over to the committee tent and get your 50/50 raffle tickets. We are over $1,000 on this raffle. Come on over. $1 will get you a ticket. $5 bill will get you 6. So just come on over, name and number, and we'll get you an opportunity to win big today. You don't have to be here to win.
20%. Gotcha. 20%.
We'd like to take a couple minutes to thank some of our sponsors. We'd like to thank Fair Chiropractic, Devon James, the Eagles, which is a staple in our community, providing a welcoming venue and great support. Taco Tico, serving delicious Mexican cuisine perfect for satisfying your cravings. Charleston Insurance, Conklin Cars, Gillespie Meats, providing high quality meat to fuel our players and fans. If you see Josh Gillespie out there today, tell him thank you for being a sponsor for this year's tournament. We also have Salon Evolve, ATC, Shelter Insurance with Brad Cook, and Newton Chiropractic Office.
Here we go. Bottom four. Tony Omma. You know. Whoa. Quick.
Safe at first. Runner first for Omma.
Infield single.
Tigers, an infield single.
Tony Omma.
And the Tigers are in business in the bottom of this fourth inning.
I know. I'm asked Bubba, I'm like, where's my sparkly Bravo shirt at?
Ball up and away for ball one.
They said somebody's doing a play by play. I'm like, I can't see that stage.
Yeah. One ball, no strikes. Ball pulled down the third base line. Finds its way out of play.
That ball is a foul ball. Bring that back. 50 cents. You use that money at the Salt Life confections to get you some candy.
Count evens up at ones. Runner at first remains for the Tigres. David is in the on deck circle. A bunt laid down. Beautiful looking bunt by Flores. Great looking bunt there to advance the runner to second. One down on the fielder's choice. Now the Tigres have a runner in scoring position. Looking to notch the scoreboard and peel into this 2-0 advantage that Newton Mac has built. As David steps in. Looks at strike one. No balls, one strike. The 0-1. Ball too wide, beyond the dish. To even it up at ones. No ball, one strike. Runner at second, one down for the Tigres. Rise ball sails out of the zone for 2 balls and a strike. Newton-Mac pitcher trying to work around an infield hit here. Just wide. The 3-1. Three balls and a strike to the David. Strike two. As he thought that one was too far in. Umpire not agreeing with that. Calls strike two to fill up the count with one down. Ball four, just beyond the dish. Not agreed with by the catcher. But at this level, you have to expect that nobody's going to agree with your strike zone as an umpire. It's got to be tough to be out there in a blue shirt. Nobody likes your strike zone, and you're always wrong, as Miss Marcia says, right? All right. Runners on first and second for the Tigres with one down. Ball peeled straight back foul. Sanchez peels one back. Goes down the count, 0-1. No balls, one strike. Runners remain at first and second for the Tigres, looking to claw their way back into this 2-0 deficit they find themselves in. Ball just beyond the dish. One runs the count. Sorry about that. Microphone died. Ball sails high. 3-1 is the count. Sanchez. Oh, 2-1. I'm sorry. 2-1 runs the count to Sanchez. One down. Runners at first and second for the Tigres in this championship game against Newton-Mac. Yeah. 3-1. Ball sails out of the zone. The screw tightens, as they say. 3-2 to the batter. Swung on for strike two, filling up the count. On a nip and tuck game here. Punch, counter punch, as they say. Sanchez runs the count full here. One down. Tigres looking to get on the board here. Ooh, ball strikes him on the elbow.
What? As in boy? Yeah, Carissa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bases fill up here for the Tigres.
Grandma's in the hospital right now, huh?
Yeah.
She's
doing a lot
Gator
better.
said she's doing better now.
She's doing way better.
Her oxygen was real low.
It was, yeah. They brought it up, and she's doing well. Ball up and in. Just up and in.
For the D-Day or the D-Day celebration in Normandy. That's cool, man.
She was kind of relaxed on there. Didn't even wear that. 99, and she has some of the monumental things that she's done. One ball, no strikes. Great looking pitch on that outside corner to even it up at 1-1. One ball, one strike. One down. Bases loaded for the Tigers. A golden opportunity for them to get back in this game. Questionable call on that strike, too. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Delgadillo looks at a 1-2 count. Ball through the infield. That's going to drive in a run, possibly 2. Second run comes in. And this game is level at 2s by the Tigres.
Tigres come back, tied up 2-2, bottom of the 4th.
Delgadillo takes a outside pitch and drives it through the infield, driving in 2 runs. And that puts runners on the corners for the Tigres, and we'll get a courtesy runner at first.
You see that there was a
The D8.
7 for 12.
Cardona will be the courtesy runner at first, pinch runner at first.
He's got one of the moms for the team, instead of buying sliding gloves, they bought them all oven mitts from the dollar store.
Leva will come up for the Tigres with runners at the corners. Pops one straight up, straight back.
Foul ball, bring that back. 50 cents. Could be yours. Thank you, Bright Star Discovery Childcare, for sponsoring that.
Straight out of play for strike 1. Reaches out for
It's funny because they were all warming up and they have
a bunt,
this, like,
leaves it out there.
their back pocket.
Takes strike 2. Tigres runner takes second on the catcher indifference. Now runners at second, third for the Tigres with 1 out. 0-2 the count to the batter here. Catcher couldn't quite frame that back into the zone. So you look at ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. 1 down remains for the Tigres. Runners at second and third. Ball peeled. Foul out of play. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes with 1 down. Ball pushed to second. Fielder's choice to first for 2 down, but a run scores. And Tigres take the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th inning here. Great ball played by the Tigres, doing everything they can, and they take the lead. Cardona moves to third for the Tigres with 2 down. As the top of the lineup, Menchada steps in. Looks at strike 1. Curveball catching that outside corner. The 0-1. Too far away for 1-1. The 1-1. Ball popped up to shallow left. Left fielder comes in. Makes the squeeze on the can of corn to finally retire the side, but not before the Tigres take a 3-2 advantage into the top of the fifth in this championship game.
All right, everybody. The 50-50 drawing is now closed. The winner of this year's 50-50 pot is already in the box. So get your numbers. We'll give you guys the winner. Fabulous 9th annual Memorial Game, September 7th, 2024, at the American Legion Post, also known as the Eagle's Nest, at 1044 South 26th Street in Kansas City. This memorial game is honoring all who played Mexican American fast pitch softball. It's from 10 to 10:30 a.m. opening ceremonies, 11 to 12:30 memorial game. This is an all-star tournament. For more information, contact Gene Chavez at 913-206-2936. Thank you.
Somebody. You want to help? Yeah, you want to help on the color commentary? He's got another mic.
No. The color's so different though.
I'm trying to get all of them to do
That's
color commentary. Strike one, catches that outside corner on a beautiful pitch there. No balls. One ball, one strike.
For sure, almost.
Second, they missed last year. That's why Bravos won last year.
Ball two. 2 balls in a strike.
Yeah. He's texting me.
Jose looking at a 2-1 count. Peels one straight back to even things up at 2-2.
Well, they scored before we got the live on. For some reason, I couldn't get the camera wouldn't catch on. So
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And I'm like, finally got it. Yeah.
Timeout.
No.
Oh, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball peeled out of play.
Foul ball, bring it back, 50 cents. Stop by committee tent, ask for foul.
2 balls, 2 strikes remains the count. The Rock, fire. Peeled foul again by Jose. Staying alive. Not wanting to go gentle into that good night. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bases empty for nmaac. Now chasing 1 run as the Tigres put up a 3 spot in the bottom of the 4th. Ball 3. Great looking at bat here by Jose from nmaac. Looking to get his team off on the right foot here. Top of 5. Ball straight up. Catcher's on it. But it's going to find its way out of play.
Foul ball, 50 cents, bring to the committee tent. Get you 2 quarters. Ask for foul.
Irving in the on-deck circle. Chomping at the bit for his chance to make something happen. The 3-2 to Jose. Ball 4 earns himself a free base. Great looking at bat by him. And Newton is in business here to start the top of the 5th, chasing that 1 run. That brings up Irving. Ball gets away from the catcher. The pass ball here. Jose takes second.
Lot 54 is what's getting away. Okay.
The 1-0. Strike one. Irving pulls back to bunt attempt. Looking for a better pitch to put down the line there.
Okay.
Offers at it. Takes strike two. Misses. 0-2 is the count now to Irving. With Xavi in the on-deck circle, top of the lineup for nmaac. Swung for strike three. Just behind it on there. Chasing the ball out of the zone there. One down. Top of the lineup, Xavi steps in for nmaac. Runner remains at second in this championship game. 3-2 in favor of the Tigres. Ball in the dirt for ball one. One on the strikes. Ball gets away. Jose chooses to stay at second.
You want to hop up there?
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Camera jostled on us there on that high pitch. We'll get the youngster to get up there and fix it for us. Us old guys' knees and ankles don't work that well.
Into the hole. There you go.
2-0
Perfect.
to Xavi.
Right there. That's all we need to do.
Pushes one. Foul. Down the
Thanks, sir.
third base line. Making everybody flinch over there in the Tigres dugout. 2 balls and a strike. Tigres catcher goes out and recenters his pitcher there. As every pitch now in the 5th inning here of this championship game is critical. Everything rests in the balance here. 2 balls and a strike to Xavi. Jose remains at second with 1 down. Strike 2. Just at the kneecaps, evening up the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runner at second for nmaac. Ball out to short, left center. Left fielder calls out the shortstop. He comes in and makes the grab for 2 down on the high fly ball. Nowhere for Jose to go. So he'll remain at second as David steps in with 2 down. You couldn't ask for better weather here in Newton, Kansas. In years past, it's been 90 plus degrees, but this weekend it's been lower to mid 80s. Slight breeze, 83 degrees right now, slight breeze. Couldn't ask for better weather for a 4th of July tournament in Kansas. Ball up and in. To know it. I'm sorry, to David.
You want some?
Ball one. Jose looking to roam up there at second. Ball
Uh-oh.
cracks the camera there. We're sorry for that. Makes the camera
Hung
go
off of it.
wild there. 2-0. We'll get the youngster up there again, earning his money this weekend or whatever we're going to give him. I'm going to give him a hearty handshake and maybe pat on the back there.
Pull the thing and then tilt it down. There you go. Now tilt the camera. There you go.
A hearty handshake is in his future for doing all this work for us there.
Lower.
Man, you have to like go down.
That's fine. That's fine. No, you're good right there. That's fine. Don't mess with it.
You're good.
2 balls, no strikes now
You're making it worse.
to David.
There. Perfect. Move it a little to the left. A little bit. Oh, you ruined it. There you go.
Ball 3
Right there.
misses that outside corner.
I think the little door got blown off of it.
Yeah, it's not.
You see that little black like pad that got blown off of it?
Oh, the rubber thing. That's it.
3-0 to David. Up to right field. Right fielder comes in, makes the squeeze to retire the side. Nothing doing for nmaac in that inning. And the Tigres retain their 3-2 advantage in this championship game in Newton, Kansas. 76th annual Mexican-American fast pitch tournament.
I can try to get it down and get down.
Hold on. Oh, you got it. Yeah, use your phone.
We can't thank the umpires enough here at this tournament. None the worse for wear. Always wrong, but still keeping good spirits here. Thank everybody out there for joining us. We thank you for watching wherever you are, whatever time you're watching us. Mr. Gady, thanks for watching us at 1 a.m. Thank you for your service to our country, even more importantly. We miss you. Thank you
Where?
from the bottom of our hearts for that.
You see it?
nmaac comes up in the bottom of the 5th, looking to hold serve here and keep the score at 3-2 in favor of the Tigres.
It's a black rectangle. It's rubber.
Yeah.
It didn't come back here.
Let us know from wherever you're watching. We'll try to recognize you on the feed here, because we thank each and every one of you for watching this feed on a great championship game from the 76th annual Newton Men's Mexican-American Fast Pitch Tournament. We're at the bottom of the 5th.
I saw it swing this way backwards, so.
Ball sails high for Cardona at the dish.
We'll find it.
1 ball, no strikes.
No, right?
Strike 1. Great looking pitch right down the chute. Kneecap high. Even Bubba smiled at that one. Appreciating it the whole way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Off speed, just sails high for 2-1. Too low. At the shins there. 3-1. Hitters count here.
Turn it off and try it again because I'm connected to it.
Ball punched to the 5-6 hole for a base rip by the Tigres batter. Cordona. 1 out or 1 on, no outs for the Tigres.
Just giving analysis between innings is really all I'm doing.
As Masaki steps in. Pulls back off the bunt on a ball that sails high out of the zone. For 1-0 on the count. Gets on top of a bunt. Chops it foul to even it up at ones. One ball, one strike to Masaki. Pulls back a bunt attempt. Takes the ball inside and low for 2-1.
We'll send the young one up there after this game.
2-1. Swung on. Swings through it for strike 2. Evening up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 apiece. 2 piece and a biscuit. There you go. Bubba likes that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's the
Ball
no,
peeled back. Foul. Out of play.
If the nmaac wins, she said she keep running it.
Count remains at 2-2
Where's your youth over that?
for Masaki. Cordona remains at first. Ball right up the middle, narrowly missing the pitcher's shins there. Cordona advances to third on the play. Great piece of base running all the way on that pitch. Now we have runners at the corners for the Tigres, threatening to score that 4th run in this championship game that they're leading 3-2. Over the nmaac.
Send the young one up on top up there. See if we can
No outs in the inning.
for Bubba because he's like 6'12".
Strike 1. Runner goes to second on the catcher indifference. Runners in scoring position at second and third for the Tigres. Up and in for ball 1. Toriyama steps right back in. I'm sorry, we have a Toriyama takes another ball. 2-1. Where's that second and third for the Tigres? Threatening to extend the lead. Ball up the middle. That'll do just that. A run will score. 2 runs will score for the Tigres on the base rip. Tigres extend the lead. 5-2 over nmaac. The bottom of this 5th inning. Meeting in the circle here for Newton. Going to, I assume, recenter themselves. All of you out there, let us know where you're watching from. We'll try to recognize you. We're going to have a pitching change here for Newton Mac.
Hey, what's his name? Number 8. What was that? Oh my God, it just went out. Yeah.
Pico.
That's not
It
is Chico.
It's Kiko.
Chico.
Todd said Kiko.
That's 14. Number 50 is Jose Reyes.
Todd said
Everybody, can we please get a round of applause for Kuko?
Great job by the Newton Mac pitcher, Kiko.
A Newton native.
Pitching change for Newton Mac. 5-2 is the lead for the Tigres. Like I say, we can't thank you guys enough for watching this championship game of the 7-6 annual Mexican-American men's fast pitch tournament. I can't thank Cameron enough for letting me do the play-by-play here for you. If you're not able to keep your eyes glued to the screen, I'll try to keep you informed of all the happenings here. So thank you, Cameron. My name is Dane. I'm used to doing 14U Chaos, Wichita Chaos Girls. First offering. Bunt attempt. Bounces, and it hits the batter outside the batter's box. So it's immediately out on the play. So it'll be 1 out for the Tigres. I'm sorry, 2 down. One down against the Tigres. Runner remains at first. Toriyama, a ball scorched out to left field. It hits the base of the fence.
Oh, he's burning. He's burning.
And a run scores on the double. That ball was absolutely peppered out to left field. And a run scores. David blistered that ball out to left field. We thought it was gone off the bat, but it died as it went to left field and it hit about 3 feet up on that left field fence. He enjoys a double and a run scores. 6-2 is the score. Sanchez steps in for the Tigres, looking at strike 1. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sanchez. David remains at second. Off speed, falls short.
I asked her every year to make me some, and she finally made me some.
inside and low for ball three. 3-1. Tigres batter Sanchez enjoying a hitter's count at 3-1. One down. Runner at second is David. In the 6-2 game, they are leading. Ball four. Runners at first and second for the Tigres. Sorry. One out in the bottom half of the fifth. Delgadito puts one out to right field. Sky high. Oh, two players converge on it. And the ball falls between them both, as the sun no doubt had a play in that ball. Drops between both of them. Right fielder throws to second. And they're going to check to see if he got the player at second in time. They called him safe initially. And the call will stand safe at second. So that fills up the bases with one down. As Koyama steps in, the substitute here for the Tigres. One down, bases loaded. Koyama steps out. Looks at a strike right down the chute. Straight down Broadway, as they say. Deal one. Ball up the middle. It's going to drop in for a base hit. One run will score for the Tigres. 2 runs will score for the Tigres on a lilting fly ball. That falls for a base hit. 8-2 is now the score in favor of the Tigres in this championship game, with one down remaining.
Eight two.
As you've heard, 8-2. Runners at first and second for the Tigres. As the top of the lineup, Minchada steps in. Looks at the ball. Up out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike one. Great looking pitch there to tickle that outside corner to even it up at 1-1. Still one out on the board. Strike two. Great frame job by the catcher there to earn his pitcher a strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ball through the 5-6 hole. Earns a base hit for Minchada. Loading up the bases for the Tigres. As Cardona steps in with one down. Quite a one-out rally put together by the Tigres here. Ball over the leaping attempt by the shortstop. Gets in the left center field. 2 runs to score on that base rip. Great looking piece of hitting there. And they're going to say ball game
Leading 2 runs in. And unfortunately,
on a run rule in this championship game. The Tigres.
nmaac 2.
The Tigres take the championship in impressive fashion in a run rule, 10-2 over nmaac, reclaiming their title from 2 years ago, where they won in impressive fashion as well.
I don't have anything personal.
And that is the end of the game. Omma takes the big W there. Newton, we want to thank you guys for coming out and playing tough ball all weekend long. Let's give the Newton Mac team a round of applause here. Again, we want to thank the Newton Mac team for taking second place in this year's 76th annual Mexican American Fast Pitch Tournament. And now on to your winners of the 76 Men's Fast Pitch Tournament, the Omma Tigres. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody.
Yeah, good job.
Tigres were able to win it in one,
Yeah,
so we are done.
good job.
Next
You get
comes up is the trophy presentation, as well as all tourney honors.
That's for Richard Reyes family.
We would like to get the Richard Reyes family ready to come on out and
Garcia's,
give their trophy, the Garcia family as well,
Ernie Long.
and Ernie Lujano. The Garcia family first, please. Others. The Reyes family, please be waiting in the wings. We also have all tourney and MVPs to give out as well.
As the chairman, comes out to put out the trophies to the first, second, and third place finishers, all tournament teams. Want to thank everybody for watching this championship game. Manuel Jaso does a great job, and crew does a great job.
We're about to, there we go. We're about to give out the awards here. So if you guys can all hang out, get ready. Manuel's about to hand out the awards. Thank you.
I'm going to announce some thoughts and I'll hand them out. All right.
I'll come around.
Manuel Jaso hands out the hardware here.
Oh. There we go. We're good.
On another flawless Newton Mexican American Fast Pitch Tournament. 76 years. 76 years without an error.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on Manuel so then they can hear it here. Let them know that Manuel's gonna do the trophy ceremony and we'll put a mic on him so they can hear him as well.
We'll put a lapel mic on Manuel Jaso, and we'll give him plenty of room to announce these well-earned trophies and all tourney trophies. You just gotta hold it down for 3 seconds. You got it, Cameron?
It's flashing green.
It's green, solid green.
Now solid green.
We'll hand it over to Manuel Jaso to do the award ceremony.
Ladies in there.
Yeah, yeah. It said in loving memory of Garcia's. Did you all die? What? And do you remember? It didn't tell you how much is it.
No.
You know how much third place money is? All right. Well, that's not. All right. We got to do the first trophy, sponsored by the Garcia's family, in memory of the Garcias in the past. Place. Where the Kansas City Bravos. I think. You want to take the picture? Valerie, you know what third place money's worth?
Third place is 350. Why? Because it's Bubba.
All right, second place. Let me see that for a second. Let me see. Okay, before I said that, I wanted to make sure. This trophy is in love and memory of a fine ball player, a former teammate of mine as well. This trophy is donated by the Reyes family in loving memory of Richard the Rat Reyes. This trophy goes to Omma. Look at that, the big picture. Yeah. 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 Huh? I don't know where's on it. They're doing it right now.
Tigres for coming back to Newton and joining this tournament. Great champions they are. Very gracious.
Oh, we're gonna start the individual. Yeah, bring them on. I just had this table out there for no reason.
Yeah, we don't ever put any of this. This gets the all.
Yeah, yeah. You don't get a good one.
No mugs, no beer.
Where the mugs and the beer?
It said it's good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're ready. We're really hard.
Google Translate won't work.
Oh, there's a lot.
You put them in there.
Yeah, just set the mugs, and I already did. This is the only one that I was missing.
Well, Stanley was supposed to bring them. Oh, here you go. Here they
Setting up to do the individual awards here. Alternate teams and things like that. A great tournament all weekend. They're bringing out the hardware for that.
Where we getting those? Winners too?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a long time.
Is that because we have extras, or do you just?
Never a tougher thing to choose than the alternate team. So many great players out here.
Next one goes to Alex Garcia, Kansas City Bravos.
Okay, we jumped here. Sorry. You out there, Mikey?
What his name?
All right, we'll get the name now. The next one. Is Moko still here, or who's going to donate this one? Family, if possible. Excuse me. Yeah, let him. And before I get in trouble, which I'm always in trouble all the time, we're going to do the 50-50 raffle. If I just an accident.
The prize is $560.
What?
$560.
Monthly. 500. No, that can't be me. Oh, we can't have it.
No. No.
It's right. There's Mike. Killed me. Oh my God.
He'll never get it.
Hey, I guess that probably
Yes. Get out.
all right, thank you. All right. I want to thank everybody for coming to our tournament. I want to thank Todd Zenner from the director. I thank all the committee officers. We definitely appreciate it. I forget everybody. Grant Gaddard, Sanders Shaw, the president. Maya, I can't even talk. Maya, she's a girl. Kevin Becker, Val Goodwin. Who am I forgetting? Ben Sanchez. Anyway, I forgot you. I'm sorry, but thank you for coming out. Please, all of you, drive safe. What? 19. I'm hoping the tournament will be 4th, 5th, and to verify that. I can't hear you. Gabe Lujano, Ernie Lujano, and if I forgot you, I'm sorry. I said How you doing? How you doing?
One more time for the golf cart since you got the mic in your hand.
You want football?
No, my voice is.
Oh, you want to do it? Give me the date.
Yeah, just tell them, hey, attention golfers. Golf tournament.
Don't forget now, September 21st, our 2nd annual golf tournament. You need information, get a hold of Ernie Lujano or Gabe Lujano. Thank you.